in Texas has been accepted.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's happening is Muslims have their culture. We've given up our culture, Christian culture, Americana culture. So we have no culture on average. We're plastic, rewritable discs that just do whatever the TV says. I mean, if you're a mainline person. And so any outside culture that's still intact will take over an empty culture. So we've been made empty to be dominated, but then outside cultures come in, and then they begin to dominate because, I mean, we put up with anything in this country. And so, yeah, radical Islam is then able to intimidate other Muslims into following it as well, and it's taking over. You can debate Islam all day long. You can debate anything. But undoubtedly, radical Islam is on the march right out of Saudi Arabia. Might as well be the Eye of Sauron over there in the Temple of Mount Doom, the Mountain of Power. That's Thulsa Doom. But I'm mixing my metaphors there. Is there a dagger from my back in her hand? Now I'm quoting Max von Sydow, but yes, sir. Interesting point. Anything else?
No, that was it.
All right. God bless you.
You too.
Let's go ahead and talk to Ken in Seattle. Ken, you're on the air. Welcome.
Hey, Alex. I got a quick question. I saw you guys had an article on this, but I don't think there's been anything on the show about it. I was wondering if you guys were going to follow up any on the creator, the main creator, I guess there's two guys involved, of the Gray State Project, the movie, that he was apparently found in a murder-suicide.
Yeah, with his wife and child, yeah. I think I did tell the TV people, we've covered it to reach out to them, and I don't know if we've had any effect on that. I know Joe Biggs has been talking to them, and they were going to release the film. Go ahead.
Ben Swan is. I know Ben Swan's been on top of it. I don't know
good for him.
Him on, and I think I heard something about Josh Stone maybe trying to pick up the project and move forward with it. So
Sean Stone.
Yeah, Sean Stone. Sorry.
All right. Well, you know, getting involved with people's movies and their own productions like herding cats. So I don't usually get involved in other people's productions because I can't even hardly get my own done, and I got a great crew.
Of course, as would be suspected, of course, you know, a lot of people are pretty much thinking that this was some kind of a hit, you know, like a disguise as a murder-suicide.
Yeah, that happens. That's one of their favorite ways to kill people because they demonize who they set up when they do it, and that undoubtedly goes on. But if you expand on that and, you know, really look at all the different angles of what's involved here, I think that film needs to come out. I mean, I was the guy that did crowdfunding sourcing for him, even though I wasn't part of the film. Most people, they come to talk shows and say, "Won't you do crowdfunding for us? You're given a position in the film." I have people on here crowdfunding and do not take positions. People contact me and go, "We want to give you a position." I go, "No. If I like what you're doing, I'll just have you on and promote it. And if my listeners like it, then they'll support what you're doing." But then I have other people reaching out saying, "You've got to finish it now. You've got to help them." And it's kind of like, oh, I'm the guy that helped them get the money to start making it. No. So I just can't even mind my own shop, so I'm not going to be able to try to get that done. But I will reach out to those folks and maybe get them on the broadcast. But then we did reach out to them, and then it became an argument with their people about showing clips of it. I'm just like, you know what? Just, fine. Go do whatever you want. I can't investigate everything. I can't cover everything. I can't deal with everything. All I can do is read the inserts to vaccines saying they can give you diabetes, Guillain-Barré, neurological disorders, permanent convulsions, and epilepsy, kill you. It's just, you know, they want to force you to take things that can kill you. They're now announcing it's mandatory, even though it's not mandatory, to create a foregone conclusion, Borg, you will be assimilated, mind control. And I'm totally freaking out, and I'm totally upset, I'm totally angry, so I'm just engaging in some flippancy here. I appreciate your call. Gordon in Canada, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, Canada.
Alex, I heard you on George Norrie last night. It was a fantastic piece.
Well, thank you, brother.
Okay, Alex, there's something has shifted up here in Canada in the last few days. They are going on a full court press against what they've labeled as these anti-vaxxers. There's just, from the government, the media, healthcare officials.
There is a global intimidation, bullying push worldwide, from Africa to Canada, from Germany to Japan, to force the slaves to take the shots.
But there's something palpable in the air. Like they keep hammering on this measles outbreak in Disneyland. Alex, this week, 2 young people in Nova Scotia died mysteriously of meningitis. Nobody's talking about that.
You know why they're doing it? Because they've got vaccines that are killing people. They've got thousands that have already died last year and going into this month and last month from this, quote, a bizarre neurological disorder. It's polio, and they're almost all kids that were just vaccinated. So, yes, there's a huge vaccine death thing going on, like the swine flu death epidemic vaccine in the 70s, and they're covering it up with a double-down push that vaccines are perfect and never hurt anybody.
It's definitely a push. It's like they have a mysterious deadline, and they're going for it. And it's not just people with extreme views who are being attacked, because they're telling us if your kid is not vaccinated, now he's not going to be able to go to school.
And that's a lie. They've not changed your law. The waivers are all there. This is their push. Yes, this is it. This is a full-on war by a pack of liars like Brian Williams. They're a pack of lion scum that hate you and your family. They are enemies. Realize that. Bloodthirsty rats.
Attention Alex Jones listeners. When you're on the road or have limited data or Wi-Fi, now you can listen to Alex Jones unfiltered and untapped at no extra charge on this non-federal phone number, 1-605-562-5136. Try it now to listen to Alex Jones 24/7 at no extra cost or data charges. These are not on federal lines. These are lines located on Indian reservations off the grid. Call 1-605-562-5136. No smartphones or internet needed. To hear Alex Jones untapped and off the grid, just call 1-605-562-5136.
Attention all radio listeners. Survival Life is giving away free credit card knives exclusively to our radio listeners here today. Visit mycreditcardknife.com to see this covert knife in action and claim yours for free. It's the same knife you've seen in the airline magazines for $29.95, but today it's yours free. Just pay shipping and handling. mycreditcardknife.com, mycreditcardknife.com. Go now. Hey, guess what? They've got some great deals for Valentine's Day at Guns80.com. They're calling it the Sweetheart Special. Guns80.com has lowered the price way down to $400 up until Valentine's Day. Order your Ghost AR-15 now. Tell your sweetheart that this is the right gift at the right time. Buy one for yourself. Buy one for your sweetheart, too. Your sweetheart will thank you for being so tuned into his or her needs. Get a brand new Ghost AR-15 right now for $400. Heck, buy 2. His and hers. Go to Guns80.com or call and ask for the Sweetheart Deal. Love is in the air at Guns80.com. Call now, 844-2GUNS80. That's 844-248-6780. It's a sweetheart of a deal. Actually, it's a steal at $400, so call Guns80.com at 844-2GUNS80. But hurry, supplies are limited. Call 844-2GUNS80 or get your Ghost AR-15 today at Guns80.com on the web.
This is an alert. If your business or church is building this year, you're about to pay more than you should. This could mean thousands of dollars more for your office, retail space, church, or warehouse. A General Steel building can save you as much as half the cost and time of similar conventional construction. And we're offering rebates of up to $20,000 to help you build today. Call General Steel for free information that could save you thousands. Call 866-91-STEEL. 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
This is Sharon Hunt. Before using Heart and Body Extract, my energy level was very, very low. I could only walk a few feet and then would have to sit down. I was tired and lethargic. But after taking Heart and Body Extract, my energy level has improved greatly, and I can now walk longer distances without getting tired so fast. Thank you, Heart and Body Extract.
Learn the secrets of an effective, natural, 100% organic nutritional supplement for a healthy heart and circulation at hbextract.com.
Truth is stranger than fiction. I'm getting a bunch of calls about Islam and Sharia law in Texas. There's some internet news stories about it. Yeah, there's some mosques that have some of their own little courts, but it's not legally binding, and they're not locking anybody up. And that's just going to go on. And that's not what people have to worry about. They have to worry about Al-Qaeda or ISIS being let in to attack us so the government can then legitimize taking more freedoms. But we'll discuss it nevertheless. Just I want to talk about vaccines mainly, so we're talking about Sharia law, but that's okay. David in Atlanta, Georgia. You're on the air. Welcome.
Hey, Alex. Good to hear from you. Or, glad to have my call on the air.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in and say thank you so much for being here. And
please don't thank me, brother. Don't thank me. What's your view on vaccines?
I try to stay away from them as much as possible. As soon as I heard that they were putting mercury in there, it was brought up a big red flag.
Well, that's kind of racist.
Hey, you know, try not to be racist, but if they want to call me that, whatever.
Well, I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, it's like, I don't want Obamacare. You're racist. I don't turn my guns on. You're racist. It just shows how mindless it is, how they just use that. Look, it's about free choice. It's about not having to take... And look, they claim we're going to make people sick, but they've already had the vaccine. And then there's no studies on herd immunity. It's just total bull.
Yeah, I completely agree. Quickly, my brother actually had it was a chickenpox vaccination when we were kids, and my mom's not a confrontational person. She's kind of said, you know, I'd rather not give it to him, but then they ended up pushing her on it. He got it, and just a couple days later, he had chickenpox worse than anybody had ever seen. And, I mean, he had them in his mouth. You know, it was horrible. And he has skin problems today. I mean, this has been years later.
I know a lot of people have had those different vaccines, and pus drips out of where they shoot them up for decades.
Yep.
Then they get a big juicy cancer there. But again, Brian Williams has said they're totally safe and effective, and there's never been a problem with any vaccine, even though the insert says it can kill you. Just doesn't exist. Yep. I mean, this pack of liars is going to try to bully us now into taking hundreds of shots? No, no, no.
No, I completely agree. And, you know, if they said that cyanide was safe to put in vaccines, people would be taking it. One other quick thing, if you don't mind, about this partial birth abortion. There's a video, if you can find it online, that actually shows the procedure, and I have never been so angry.
Yeah, I've seen the videos before years ago.
Yes.
I can't watch it. It's unbelievable.
I have never been so angry, and the things that we do to our own children is horrible. So
yeah, well,
those are my two things.
Brian Williams said it's not a human, so... And he's a hero, so Black Peacock down. We've got a graphic up on Infowars.com. Thank you, David. Let's talk to Matt in California. Matt wants to talk about vaccines. Go ahead, Matt.
Yes, this is Matt, and I called the other day and spoke with David Knight about the vaccine.
Oh, you're the one that calls people rednecks? You're a redneck. NPR. Yes. Do you listen to NPR a lot?
Listen, let me make my point without being threatened with a gun. And
threatened with a gun? Oh my God! Oh, yeah.
Well, that's you people. That's your answer for everything. Better have a gun. Better have a gun. Well, do you really think that you'll be able to stand up against the might of the United Nations armies when they come in? It's going to come to that. We have not been able to move this country forward for 200 years because of people like you.
All right, you're being fake.
And I've had it.
Troll alert. Just admit you're a troll.
I am not a troll. You just can't believe that people disagree with you, Jones. That's your problem, isn't it?
All right, listen. What is your real name? Lord Keebler?
No. Listen, I want to tell you that you people, look, we kicked your God out of this country. What do you think we're going to do when it comes to you?
Hold on, stay right there. I can see when this guy walks on the road, he goes, We'll be right back in Overdrive. Infowars.com. See you this Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. Central. Telemundo. Muchos gracias.
The Genesis Communications Radio Network.
Zorro.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with super male or super female vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put two and two together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. just won't quit.